So I spent over 3 years learning this before the pastors came in. I started now gathering pastors because they would come, they would be amazed by my knowledge, how I would explain spiritual things. Because now I'm not alone, I'm aided by the Spirit. I've got these spirits that are in me.
What are some things that you would explain that would surprise them?
You know, looking at you, just when I look at you, your whole life will be plain on me. I can see everything about you. I'll tell you who you are. I'll tell you what that thing which is hidden in you, which you've never shared with anyone. I'll share it with you. I'll share it. This is you. This is even your mind. What is in your mind? Because, you know, there's what we call telepath. Okay. Now, this is under manipulation because I would manipulate. I would send my thoughts into someone. Just mind control. This is exactly what these pastors are doing. They will control your mind. You think you are acting out of love or out of maybe wanting to save God, but not knowing that this man is controlling you. You are under his witchcraft. Because in Luciferianism, the most higher thing that is there is demonology. You know these demons, these specific demons. So now when you know these demons, you know which one you can work with. I gathered the pastors with me. So these pastors now started learning this art from me. I started teaching them. When a pastor comes to me, the first thing that would do would tell them to bring, there's a beer, a type of beer called Lord. Lord, L-O-R-D, Lord. Then a perfume again by that same name. Lord. Then would request for black candles. You give me black candles, then you should have a black wood. Because this is now the Luciferian Ligaria that you need to have. Then I'll take this pastor to the grave. Make the pastor lie on the tomb, on top of the tomb. Then what am I doing there? I'm summoning the spirit of the dead to come and enter in the body of the pastor. I'm now initiating the pastor. This is necromancy now. So now as I'll be summoning that spirit, because I'm already in contact with the deity that I want, I'm going to call upon this spirit. Then the spirit is going to command the spirit of the dead. Then it is going to come into this pastor. So normally what would happen is this. If she is female, she will look for a female, a grave where they buried a female person. If it is a male, you look for a male. Then, you know, when they bury someone, there's those name tags which they would put. They will tag the grave. Yeah. They will get that name. This is why these pastors, they've got this tendency of changing names. That name, I'll tell him to keep that name. As he is calling on this, as he is summoning this spirit of the dead to aid him in church, to control people, to bring more people, he will be calling this name. And he's going to fuse it now systematically into his tongues. Because most of these tongues that you hear in church are demonic tongues. These are actually incantations.